Hi guys, welcome to Code Artisan Lab. This is our fifth video for patient record application, and in this video we will create a model form for adding the patient in the patient model. So we have till now we have created the model list patient list page where we are showing the all patient list. So here we are showing the this patient list. And now what we will do, we will create a form when user click on, when a doctor or the this admin click on the add patient button, then the form will show and he can add the patient. So we will create the form according to our model. So in Django we can do this with the help of model form functionality. So let's do this. So we will open the application, and we will open the models.py file. And now what we will do, so this is our models.py file, and now we will create the forms.py file where we will create the form according to our model. So from Django import forms. Okay, and now we will create the class patient form, and in this class we will extend the model form, and in the meta class we will define the model. So before defining the model we need to get the model, and which field we need to show in the form we can define in the field variable as a tuple. So we need to show full name, we need to show email, we will show mobile number, and we will show address, we will show the detail, and we will show the precautions, and one thing more, the next visit date. Okay, if you want to show the all fields, then you don't need to define the fields, you can simply add the all, simply add all fields, simply add all in this variable, so it will show the form with all fields. But I don't want to add the visit date because it will automatically add in our database, because I have set the parameter auto now add true. Okay, so we have created the form file. Now what we need to do, in our view file we will get the form and show the form in our template. So the first thing we will do, from dot forms import patient form, and we will create the functionality add patient, define add patient, and this will be request, and in this we will get the template. So the template will be add patient.html, and in this we will pass the form, and this form will be form equal to patient form. Okay, and similarly we will do some code in the urls.py file, and the code will be, and this will be add patient, and the function will be add patient, and the name will be add patient. Okay, now let's create the template. So I'll copy the home.html and name it add patient. If you have any query or any question regarding this video or in this series, then please add in the comment section. And if you are enjoying the video, then please subscribe this channel, share this video, and like this video. And this will be our heading, add patient, and this will be patient list, and here we will define the link, and we will remove the data inside from table, and we will create the form here. So this will be form, and we will add the form here. And now in this we are passing the form, so we will show the form as table. So form dot as table, and we will create the button input type submit. Okay, so class will be button, so this is a bootstrap class. Okay, so we have created the form, we have created the URL view forms. So let's see what we have. Click on this add patient. So here you can see the form, but the submit button is above. So what we need to do, actually we need to create the tr for this button, because this is out of the table. So we need to create a tr, and we will create the td, because and we will add call span too, because we have two columns. So this is a submit button, and now we will add the csrf token, because without this token you can't submit the post data. So method will be post, and action will be the same page, so I will keep it empty. So this is the form we have created according to our model. We don't need to define the single field. This will automatically get the fields from our model. So we have defined the model form in our patient data. Okay, so this is the code for showing the form, but we also need to create the code for saving this data and show the message. Okay, so let's create this. So first of all we will check if request is, because we are doing this thing in same function, so that if request is post, so by default request is get, but if request is post, then we will get the data. We will get the data in save form variable, and we will, in the patient form, we will pass the all post data. So we will pass the post array, and in this we will check if save form dot is valid. If form is valid, then what we will do, we will save this form and show the message. So here I'm fetching the messages framework from the contrib package. So in this we will add messages dot success, and the first parameter is request and the second will be message. So data has been added. Okay, now we need to show the message. So after the h3 we will show the message in loop, because there you can add number of messages, so that I'm running the loop. So messages in messages, and we will add it here. So this will be end 4, and this will be our p tag, and the class will be text success, and this will be message. Okay, so this is the all functionality to adding the data via model form. So now let's refresh this page and add the data. So let's add the data like lee@gmail.com, mobile number is something, address is something, detail is something, precautions, next visit date, submit. So data has been added. Now let's go to the patient list. So here we have a data for Lee, and let's show the next visit date also in this column. So we will open the home.html, and we will show the next visit date. So this will be our next v date, and this will be our simple v date. Okay, so okay, So this will be our next visit date. So this will be next visit date will be this. So here we are showing the next visit date. So this will be our next visit date, and we have let's go to the admin. Let's check the admin. Okay. So these are the data we have added in this patient model. So in this video I just want to show you that how we can create the form, how we can create the functionality to edit the data via the model form, via the functions. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe this channel, share this video. Thank you so much. If you have any query, then please add in the comment section. Thank you.